walk into a room and catch a whiff of something and you're like, oh, no, not again.
Yeah.
It's like the universal experience of owning a dog, right?
Oh, yeah.
Those little accidents. But what if I told you this deep dive could be the key to saying, like, see you later to those little surprises?
Ah, okay.
We're diving into dog won't stop peeing in the house. Try these proven solutions.
Yeah.
And it is chock full of really good stuff.
It really is. And it's really easy to jump right into trying to solve the problem, but the article makes a really important point right at the beginning. Sometimes those accidents aren't behavioral.
Really?
Yeah.
See, my first thought is always like, okay, what did I do wrong?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, but it's things like UTIs, diabetes, even just getting older. Those can all be factors. So always, always rule out any medical stuff with your vet first. You want to make sure you're treating the root cause.
That makes total sense.
Right.
So, okay, once we know it's not medical, what kind of practical magic does this article actually offer? Is there anything in there that surprised you?
Yeah. So get this. The type of cleaner you use could make or break all of your housebreaking efforts.
What?
I know, I know.
Okay.
We often just reach for whatever we have, right?
Right.
But a dog's sense of smell is so powerful. Even the tiniest little bit of odor left behind can be like a beacon that says bathroom time, especially if you're using an ammonia-based cleaner.
See, I had a friend who recommended I switch to an enzymatic cleaner, and I did it, but I honestly had no idea why it worked. That is so interesting.
It really is, and it's all about how dogs learn. What I thought was really cool was how the article talked about behavioral issues. Anxiety, marking, those things that can make housebreaking seem impossible, but it breaks it down into stuff you can actually do, like desensitization. Have you heard of that?
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is. It honestly sounds kind of intimidating. How do you even start with that?
It's actually way simpler than it sounds. Let's say your dog is terrified of thunderstorms.
Okay.
And that causes an accident. You would start by playing the faintest rumble of thunder, and then you reward your dog for being calm. Then over time, very slowly and gradually, you're going to increase how loud that sound is, and then you're associating those sounds with good things.
So it's kind of like when I had to wean myself off of sugar in my coffee.
I had to go down a gram at a time, so I wouldn't even really notice it.
Yes. You got to trick yourself. Those small, gradual changes, you're right, they make such a big difference.
They really, really do. And, that seems to play into what I felt like was the article's biggest takeaway. Consistency is king.
Yes, yes. It really emphasizes that this isn't a quick fix. It's not like, instant results. Think of it like learning a new language. You need repetition, you need positive reinforcement, you need patience, and those are all crucial for success.
So true. And it's so easy to get discouraged, when we don't see those results right away. Speaking of, the article focuses on solutions, which is amazing, but I'm kind of curious, what are some things people can do to prevent these accidents from happening in the first place? That's such a good question. The article touched on this a little bit. Sticking to a regular potty break schedule, like clockwork, even using a visual cue, like a bell by the door that they can nudge to remind you. Reward those wins, even the small ones. It sounds really basic, but honestly, consistency is everything.
Yeah, they say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, right?
Exactly.
Well, this has been a total eye-opener. So as you go about your day, dear listener, think about this. Where's your dog's bathroom from their perspective? What sense might be sending mixed signals? How can you create the most supportive and consistent environment for success?
I love that.
I hope this helps you say goodbye to those little accidents for good. And on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.